Hey, this is Sreehari from Mr. Phone, and we just received a new box from Infinix. This, unlike previous boxes that we have received, is not a phone. This is a smart band, and this is the first smart band that I'm looking at coming from Infinix. This is the Infinix XBand 3, and we are luckily one of the very few people who have gotten it beforehand. So in this video, I'm gonna unbox this and just give you a quick short look at what the XBand 3 looks like. So without any further ado, let's jump right in. Of course, before that, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and hit the bell icon right next to it so that you get notified for all the videos that we put out. So before getting in, we'll just look at what else is written on the box. So we have heart rate. So this one probably does heart rate sensing, which has become quite popular today. You have IP67 dust and water resistance rating. You have a 20-day battery life promise. Now that's a promise from them. It's not a fact. We'll have to test that out in the full review. So stay subscribed if you want to see that. Now there's an alarm clock on this. There's sports tracking, which it's supposed to do, of course, and sleep monitoring, which again is something that's become quite popular today. People are sleeping with their bands on. Quite weird for me. I would never sleep with my watch, but this is a smaller thing, so maybe I will. So let's now get into the unboxing. I'll just remove these. Oh my god, I just cut into the... Okay, I'm very bad at unboxing, clearly. Even after so many years of practice, I'm still bad at it. Okay, no. So we've gotten that out. I just threw it like I know there's nothing else to cut inside the box, but I did. So now we're taking the Infinix XBand 3 out of the box. Let me just leave these flaps out and take this out. So right now I'm upside down, that's what I know. Let me keep it like this. And there it is, there's a band. So I'll just keep this aside. On the top you have the band. So band already comes with the chip, with the main body inside. You can actually take this out like most other bands. So there it is. You have the Infinix XBand 3 here. It was inside this. I just took it out like a savage, which I am, of course. You have a nice looking band. It has a clamp just like that we saw on the Mi Band 3. It's quite better than the one that we have on the Honor Band 4, also a review of which is coming soon. Let's keep this aside for a bit and let's look at what else we have here. I'll just take this out. So this looks to be the charging cable and quite a weird one. Okay, this looks like a charging cradle and it's probably the most unique / weird because see, there's two sides to it. It's either very unique or it's either very weird or both. It's like a clip. You have a USB-A port here which you clip, but this is like a clip that goes on. I don't know how this is supposed to go in. So it clips in quite easily. Once you know how to do it, it clips in quite easily. That is what I see. And apart from that, you just have a pamphlet that you might never read, but you should always read all the user guides and everything, because you actually get to know things that you might not know even after using it for a few years. All the tips and tricks videos that we make, this is where we take it from. Don't tell anyone. There might be a little difference that you see right now. That is because we had to charge this band a little bit. It was getting late in the night, so this is again coming to shooting. But what that got us is that I got 12 hours with this band. It was on my wrist and I got some special insights, so that's good. So the first thing that I noticed was that the display is real beautiful. Now with other bands in this price range like the Mi Band 3 or the Honor Band 4, all of them have okay-ish displays, but this is a color display, and as you can see, it's big and bold. It has these icons. You can't actually see the borders of this, so it's a beautifully designed watch, and I did not expect this when I took it out of the box, but I just like the minimal look of it. And it's just simple. You tap this touch capacitive button to scroll through the UI, and if you want to interact with one of the things, you just hold on to the button. For example, if you're on the clock screen, we just hold and we get information about the battery life of it, if it's connected by Bluetooth or not. If we go to steps, then we can go and take a look at how much distance we've gone in kilometers, how much calories we've burnt. It's a simple watch, but it's so good, and there's an app for it as well. So I've downloaded the app on Android, and I didn't go for any workouts in that period. Now I got sleep tracking on it, which was something I could test out, and it gave me a 7 hours 34 minutes sleep, which was pretty much what I had. Quite accurate with it as well. Even for the step counts, I had a Gear S3 on my hand as well with the band also, and the steps were quite comparable. So the step tracking is also quite good. Even with the notifications, I had WhatsApp, Twitter notifications on, and I can actually read the messages that come in. I can't interact with them, but I can at least read the notifications that come in, and it's a color display, so that looks good as well. The app is also real simple. So when you go here on the app, what you get is it's a simple layout. There's not too many layers to it, which I surprisingly like. So you have steps on top, you have sleep tracking, then your heart rate, then your blood pressure, then blood oxygen levels. I don't know how that counts it. And there is the workouts and outdoor routine. Then you go to the second page, which has a few watch faces, which is interesting, all of them in different colors. So I'm hoping that since this is customizable, Infinix could come up with newer watch faces in the future, and maybe even open it out to developers to make some new ones. So you have 3 watch faces here. You can go and turn on or off notifications for whatever apps you want. You have alarms, which help me in the morning. As I said, they would lightly buzz you and just get you out of the sleep in a very seamless way. You also have something called camera shutter. So what that does, if I go to the watch and go to the camera option and I just hold it, it'll simply open the camera on my phone, and if I hold it again, it'll take a picture. So it takes a picture straight through your band. This is something that I haven't seen with the Mi Band 3 or the Honor Band 4 running. Another thing that you might have noticed that I said looked stupid in the beginning, which was the way it charged, turned out to be something that was really cool and something I hadn't seen before. So if you remember the Mi Band 3 or the Honor Band 4, you actually have to take the main pill out when you have to charge. So what you do is you take the band out, you take that pill out, and then you put it to charging with a Cradle or something. What you do with this one, and it was really genius, maybe it can be implemented in a better way, but this is how it's been done. And the best thing is that you don't have to take the pill out of the band. So you just take the band out, you get this clip, and you just attach it to this one. So what that means is that you don't have to actually take the pill out every time you want to charge your thing. And that is something that we haven't seen with other bands in this price range. And although this might be a little clunky of a solution, it's certainly a good approach, and I think Infinix can go forward with it and make a slightly better one in the future. You also have a music player option where you can control the music player on your phone with this band. Honestly, I did not expect the X Band 3 to be this good, to have the tracking features, to have the sleep tracking, to have your heart rate sensor, to have blood pressure sensor, and still be doing other things like getting in notifications, controlling the camera to take pictures, also controlling the music player. So things like this we haven't seen on other fitness trackers, at least not in this price range. So I think this is a real competitor to the other bands out there, and I'm pretty sure that you want to see a full review, which is why we will be doing a full review for this. Stay subscribed for that, and we'll obviously also do a comparison with the other bands in that video as well. So stay subscribed to the channel if you want to see that, and if you want to know if this one is worth putting your money on. And with that, we come to an end of this video. Let me know what you thought of the Infinix X Band 3 in the comment section below. So that's it for this one. Let me know what you thought of the X Band 3 in the comment section below. It's still buzzing. I've gotten some notification, but so I think I have to go. So that's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. This is Sreehari from Mr. Phone, and I'll catch you in the next one.